What up, geeks? Grab your sunscreen because we're headed to the beach to review the new shark movie, The Shallows. This movie is basically the opening scene to Jaws, but just one long movie. And just to remind you, the opening scene to Jaws, this lady goes swimming and then gets attacked by a shark while hanging onto a buoy. Blake Lively plays Nancy, who's recovering from a personal trauma. And while on a vacation in Mexico, she goes on a soul-searching trip to find this secret beach for surfers, and while she's surfing, she gets attacked by a great white shark. Severely wounded and trapped on a rock a mere 200 yards from shore, Nancy begins the ultimate battle to survive. Blake Lively is fantastic in this. Not only is she pretty to look at, but she actually has some pretty decent acting chops in this flick. The movie is directed by Jaume Collet-Serra from a screenplay that was famous for being on the Blacklist back in 2014. The Blacklist is a list of really great screenplays that have yet to be made. All right, what I liked. The scenery, the cinematography is amazing. It's so beautiful. This was shot on the Gold Coast off Australia, doubling for Mexico, but you wouldn't know it. I also liked that the plot was a slow burn. Like, it really took its time to set up the character of Nancy. There wasn't a whole lot of other characters to really get used to. There was a couple surfers, and they were all fine. Really, this story is Nancy's story. It's all told from her perspective. And man, she goes through the ringer with this shark. The shark is fucking terrifying. They did a great job with the CG. I never once had a shot where I was like, oh my God, that looks so stupid. It was really good. They just do a really good job of not showing the shark too much. So at the end, when the shark attacks, holy shit. All right, what I disliked, the director really used slow motion a lot. It got kind of annoying. I also didn't like the fact that the ending suddenly turned into an action movie. You have this wonderful slow build of suspense and terror, and then boom, all of a sudden you're in a different movie altogether. It really loses the realism. All right, so a lot of people are saying this is the best shark movie since Jaws. And I can't say that they're wrong. This movie was super tense. There was literally one jump scare that sent me out of my seat. Although I do have to say, there's going to be a lot of comparisons to Jaws, especially with the ending.
Smile, you son of a...
Overall, I had a blast with this movie. I highly recommend you go see it. I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. It was that damn good. All right, geeks, so that's it for me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share the love, because whatever you're into, man, the geek abides.